a little bit to last year, and what I wanted to ask you is, how much do you pass along to the younger guys what has to happen in close games when it comes down like that? I mean, in terms of a calming influence, and when you first came in, have you grown a lot that area of like what you need to do at crunch time?
Most definitely. I feel like the best teacher was my just experience. Been in so many close games, the Big Ten, out of conference, the Big Ten tournament. So those moments have built me a lot, so I can help others. And I feel like now when I see something little that can definitely could be a determinant factor to winning and losing, I speak on it right away because like I've seen it before. So like I feel like it'd be selfish of me as a leader to not speak up on the little things.
What's one of the something you see in a younger guy that you have to kind of speak into their role at that moment?
Body language. I feel like that's the biggest key. No ref is perfect. Basketball is an imperfect game. Stuff's gonna happen. It's just seeing how you really respond to it. It's just a game of adversity. Basically, how life is. Sometimes you'll go how you want, but nine times out of 10, not gonna go how you want it. But I just tell our freshmen, people that haven't like played in those type of games, just stay the course. Just keep your head down and just get a stop or get a bucket, just one position at a time. Main thing I say is just hit singles. There's no 10-point play, 15-point play, but just hit singles. Because eventually, like, when you keep getting stops, keep getting scored, next thing you know, like, you're on a run. So that's how I look at it.
I got several in the last game, if I can. Just falling behind in the first half. Pittsburgh, it was that way. West Virginia, it was that way. Kind of dig a 10-point deficit. How important is it, let's say North Carolina, any of the Big Ten games, you can't dig big holes like that. How do you guys avoid that?
I feel like our intensity coming out the game. I feel like I've been flat. Defensively, offensively, sometimes we just get very stagnant. Playing very intense, not in a free-flowing, free spirit, how we play at practice. So, like, things like that could definitely hold you back and keep you from being down. And also fouling. So, like, those things is a combination of why sometimes we start off bad or start off slow, I can say, in the first half. Then somehow second half just some miraculous turnaround. But I hope that wasn't the case. So we definitely been working on it, definitely been preaching on it because we just know, like, what's coming up for us, especially this next game. We cannot start like that because they're a very good team, and we just know what to do when the situation comes.
The timeout. With 14 minutes to go, you don't necessarily need to say what Coach said, but everything turned on a dime. As soon as you guys went back out on the court, I was watching on television. I couldn't make it, but the defensive intensity was ramped up 2-3 times. You could tell everybody was up in their guy. Just what changed after that timeout? And if you share whatever you can share, what he might have said.
I feel like as a team, we just realized like we either gonna get stops or we're gonna get blown out. Like it's one or the other. I feel like all of us just came together, just realized though like we're not trying to get embarrassed. It's 14 minutes still left on the clock. That's a lot of time left. A lot of things happen in college basketball. We even short amount of time than that. So it's just the belief I have in my guys, the belief I just spoken to my guys during that time, just like they just stay the court. Like I said, just hit singles. Like next thing you know, it was 10. Next thing you know, it was 6. I'm like now, like we down 6 with 6 minutes left. So I feel like when we had the control and had the momentum swing, I feel like we took care of business.
Just last one. I'll ask just the creativity you had on the last play to create the space and shoot over a 6'9" guy who had long arms. I mean, he's a big guy. You seem to specialize in scoring over taller players. Is it all about creating that little bit of space between you and them, or what goes into that? What's your secret?
Definitely got to create that space. I use my leverage, my lower body. The strength and conditioning I've been doing with Coach Q has been helping a lot to understand the angles and my momentum. I just know most people can't stop on a dime as fast as I can. So if I stop on a dime and also use my shoulders to bump you off, like it's almost impossible for you to contest. Doesn't matter how tall you is. Y'all probably see me shooting over 7-footers, 6'11", because it's just like it's momentum. Cause if I get a nudge of your hips or your shoulder and you lean like this, it's almost impossible to get a contest back, or unless you just foul. So at that point, I just take my time and just do what I do best. So I just got done working out. So I just got done working on it.
Bruce, by this point last year, you guys had been through the ringer a little bit. You had lost a couple more games than you have this year. You had a guy suspended. You had someone leave after 10 games last year. How different does this feel right now that you have an opportunity here on Saturday, but like you haven't seemed to deal with as much just stuff aside from winning games as you have last year? How different does this feel?
It definitely made the job easier. More at peace, actually, like just like my workspace. Not having so much outside noise, having guys that care only about winning, care only about each other, how we can get better each and every day. So when you have guys that put their egos aside, it just makes our jobs so much easier and make it more fun to come here. If that makes sense, because it's a long season, but the time that you spend time with your guys, your coaching stuff, you try to make the best of the opportunity because it do go by fast.
For you, you were in Atlanta this week. I guess how was the experience, and then what will the experience be like this weekend for you going back? You haven't particularly played great when you've gone back to Atlanta. Like, what is there anything about going back there that do you put anything extra on yourself when you play back in your hometown?
I used to. I'm not gonna lie. I used to put a lot of pressure on myself, but this year I just haven't. I don't put no pressure on myself or just trying to prove nobody wrong or just do anything like that of that nature. It'll take it one day at a time. I used to have this hold this burn on me, just trying to win at a high level. Because of course that's still the goal, but you can't put so much pressure on yourself because you tend to overthink situations and not play as well that you're capable of doing. So now this year I just take it day by day. I haven't looked too much and forward. I just got back in town yesterday for my jersey retirement. That was fun. Grandma crying, mom crying. So that's fun. So just coming up Saturday, I'm just excited. My last year. A lot of family gonna be there, so I'm just excited.
What was the best part of being back and seeing the jersey and everything and being back in that gym?
Just the support. Seeing everything that you did, I was just paying off. Because sometimes when you're just grinding, sometimes you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I just kept my head down. I had a ton of vision at times and had everything coming to fruition. It's just a blessing. Just God just working each and every day, and that's just how my mindset is.
This week's game, obviously last year you guys had some big wins in the non-conference that helped you kind of stay involved in the conversation going into the end of the year. And I know you didn't quite get over the hump, but how do you view this game going up against a team like UNC with the chance to sort of make a name for yourself for
They're a great team. They got a great dynamic front court. They're a team that know how to play within their system. The film I just been watching, they just know what's best for them. They don't try to do too much. They don't try to do too little. They just stay within their system. They're just playing through their forwards, and they got a forward, Caleb. I forgot his last name, but he's just a great player. But I feel like as a team, like we are capable of playing against anybody. I have no doubt against my guys, against anybody else. I feel confident that we're going to win, and I feel like our coach got a great game plan to set us so we can get the win on Saturday.
How have you liked playing in these CBS Sports Classics? Obviously, you get to play against other really good teams. You get to go to different cities, as Adam was just saying. Just in your 4 years, getting the opportunity to be involved in this sort of 4-team tournament.
It's definitely fun. It's definitely fun. I just like competing at the highest level. When the lights the brightest, when everybody want to come, different celebrity come to the game, like, you don't get no better than that. So that's just where I shine the most, and I just get a different, like, adrenaline rush, because that's why I came to Ohio State to play these type of games. So I definitely look forward to it Saturday.
Playing Carolina, a blue blood program, you kind of touched on it there, but is it cool? I mean, is it kind of special when the schedule comes out?
Yeah, it is special. Because, like, you're only in college for 4 years. you only get to play certain teams a couple of times. I know certain kids that's played Division I or any college level would love to play against a blue blood school. So I'll take full advantage of it and make sure I do my best on Saturday.
It was Caleb Wilson, by the way.
Okay.
So, also, when it comes to the stretch, 5-game stretch like this, you're talking Pitt, West Virginia, 2 Big Ten grinders, and now you finish that stretch with Carolina. I mean, I know December is supposed to be an easy month in college hoops. It's certainly not. What do you make of this stretch, and what are you learning about yourself?
That's just a normal day, normal month in the Big Ten. It just it's fun though. I wouldn't want to know else. Just the type of games we just playing, just gritty. Some like we down, then we up, then it's emotional playing basketball in the Big Ten. So I love the games we've been playing. Just gonna prepare us for the future of what we got going on, and our team very excited for Saturday. So.
I got one more question. Just back on that game, you've played for 2 years or year and a half now with John Mobley, and the shot that he hit at the end of the regulation, to put you guys ahead, that's the first time you'd led all the way back to the beginning of the game. Just what happened on that play? Like, what does he do to make that happen? It feels like it was kind of similar to you. He drew a bigger defender out and shot over him, and is that the biggest shot he's ever hit in 2 years here?
I don't know if that's the biggest shot, but he definitely got more coming up soon. Us just being a smaller guard, we just understand like guys go against size, so we understand the angles and the change of speed, the angles and the directions and the momentum that we have with certain moves that we gotta just get away because we're just not as tall as everybody else. So he gonna keep making big shots throughout the whole year. His growth and maturity from last year to this year have changed tremendously, and him just keep shooting. He's a shot maker, so him being aggressive always help us, especially when he gets going. Like, takes a lot of attention off of everybody else, and he already have attention already because his 3-point ability. So he definitely gonna shock a lot of people Saturday.
Did you grow up a Carolina fan by chance?
No, I didn't watch college basketball, honestly.
What?
I didn't watch college basketball. I was always outside playing basketball myself. Only time I really watched college basketball was when Anthony Davis in college. This is his team. But other than that, I couldn't tell you nobody else. Appreciate it.